And now for something cultured. Home improvement spot. Here we go. November 1996, 1:13 a.m. Big Al shut the door to his lonely one-bedroom apartment and crashed into the couch, sobbing. His deep, unrequited love for Tim was once again wasted, and Tim was getting more distant than ever. How could he express his love to that majestic masterpiece of a man? He pressed a button on his answering machine to drown his sorrowful thoughts, when a voice came over the line. Hey there, Big Al, it's Morgan, the producer at Channel 112, you know, where you work. Listen, I know that Tim has been in a slump recently, what with his wife leaving him, his car getting repossessed, all that cocaine, and all that jazz. But he's really bringing the energy down on Tool Time. He's just so flat. He hasn't harassed Heidi for a month. He didn't even insult women for the past 2 tapings. There hasn't even been an on-set incident in 5 shows. That's a record, and also it's causing us to lose viewership. We pulled him aside. He's actually really miffed. He's starting to think that you're getting all the fan mail and attention. He thinks he's not the man anymore. Not to mention the 6 months of no action he's complained about, which was a bit TMI, but it's the 90s, so it's fine. So humbly, we'd like to ask you if you bring the macho spark back in him. Maybe you could talk to him, assuage his worries about being the man. Think you can do that? We'll give you a 25% pay bump if you can. Thanks! As the receiver beeped off, Al froze in shock, and then at once he realized. He knew what he had to do. 3 days later, Tim Taylor parked his freshly rented 1996 Ford Taurus into the spot as the production lot and trudged bleary-eyed into the studio. Who the fudge schedules a production meeting at 2 a.m., he thought. God, the producers must really hate me. Al, are you there? He called out, feeling along the walls for the lights. He finally found the light switch and turned it on and elicited a wild, I'm trying something different here. Multimedia, baby, let's go. Almost there, here we go. Stupid indeed. Basking on the glow of the spotlights was Big Al Borland, draped over the tarp-covered workbench, new to the world. His hands were trapped in a makeshift stockade, a 4x8 with 2 holes that were clearly bored into, held by a vice that Al had clearly jerry-rigged himself and could easily slip out of. And he was completely covered in shiny, shiny lubricant. An additional bottle of water-based lubricant sat right beside him. Hey, buddy, you're just in time, Al said cheerfully. Listen, I was testing tomorrow's tools, and wouldn't you know it, I had a bit of an accident. What was that accident? Well, the details aren't that important, but it tore my clothes clean off, doused me in lube, and left me here vulnerable for any big, strong man whose wife recently left him to have at me. I just need the manliest man to help me out of this predicament. Can you help me? After this sentence, Big Al winked, and then he winked again, this time with his hole. Tim didn't think twice. With a wild that, he undressed and marched towards Al. Tim quickly slapped all 5.5 inches of manhood right into Al's face. And Al greedily began sucking it down like a Kirby G4 from 1994, complete with toe touch control and tech drive power assist. Tim started thrusting hard into Al, pounding Al's throat with nail gun-like precision, until he could bear it no longer and pumped a deep load down Al's hungry throat. My God, Al, Tim panted. I didn't know you had that in you. Neither did I, Al lied. Suddenly, Tim got leery. Did Morgan put you up to this? Because I swear, if she did, that woman should Al interrupted. No, he said, taking a moment to swallow. She did say to talk to you. However, you're not the kind of man, I know you're not the kind of man that appreciates talk. You're a man of action. You do power tools for a living. What can a pep talk do? Besides, I kind of had a crush on you ever since we met back in '89. Tim's cheeks reddened. Really? You'd think I'd take as us verbal abuse and shenanigans if I didn't? Good point, Tim mentioned. By the way, there's another hole that needs some caulking, big guy, Al whispered, shaking his double-wide Cascadian ass. After a bit of recovery, aka a bump of cocaine, Tim turned his attention to Al's powerful, luscious ass. I think this aperture needs a spit shine, Tim commanded, hocking a fresh wad of spit into Al's receptive sphincter. Tim massaged it thoroughly, making sure his fingers get his fingers into every nook and cranny until Tim could see his face in the reflection. Enough polishing already, Al said greedily. I'm waiting for my own personal episode of Tim Taylor's Tool Time. With shaking breaths, Tim oiled himself up and slipped his tool into Al's toolbox, easing his way into it with a loud... I should have had a sound box for this, but either way. Wow, Jill never let me into this hole. It's tight like a vice. How'd you do it? Well, not having 3 children really helps. Tim quickly found his groove and began pumping into Al, slowly and rhythmically. This feels so good, Al moans, but I have one thing to ask. Yeah, Al? What do you want? Tim commanded. More power, Al said. Oh, you want more power? I'll give you some goddamn more power, Tim grunted. And soon, the couple were having 10 whole minutes of the roughest doggy style Al had the joy of experiencing. Tim jackhammered at Al, and the clapping of Al's cheeks were louder than any explosion from any gadget gone wrong could make ever on Tool Time. Al could feel Tim's body tighten rife with every stroke, and knew that as the sweat drips down Tim's brow, he knew that the masculinity was really flowing again. Oh God, Al, I think I'm close. Go for it, Tim. Who's the man? You are, Tim. You are the man. Wow, say it with more passion, Al. Yeah. Who's the man? Tim commanded. You're the man, Al said. And then there was this. And with that, Tim came, and Al did too. Sitting in the post-coital glow, Big Al nuzzled his face into Tim's chest. You know, for the record, I consented to everything done to me, Big Al whispered. And, almost forgot a reaction shot to that. That was what Tim said. Al responded, never mind, but I know why I know now why they call you the Tool Man. And Tim said, and I know why they call you Big Sissy. Suddenly, Tim popped his head up and stared into the audience section. He pointed towards one of the cameras, specifically one with a large, blinking red light. Hey, was that camera always on? I don't think so, Tim. Thank you very much. Have a good night.